Welcome back to Bags on the Go. All right, so I'm on the grind today. Came in. I know it's time to get up under the hood, so I had to fix that hole that's on this fender well. So I fixed that hole. All right, so you seen the motor. Now I'm working on the fuel system. I gotta put this oil pan back on right because this gasket ain't gonna fit. I had it just on just so I can paint the block, and I went to take it back apart to put everything back together and put the seal on. I said, this doesn't even go to this pan, so we're gonna have to glue it on. We're gonna use silicone. And then I had to change the brakes, the brake rotors for the front, and go with a different bolt pattern. That's the reason why. Because the 96 Impala bolt pattern is 5 by 127. These are G bodies, 5 by 120, and they just don't work with the wheels that I got. So I had to switch them up and change the bolt pattern up front. It is what it is. I'm still keep these. I'm not sending them back. I got my grandfather's Malibu that's gonna need brakes, so therefore that's what these are for. You put them up in the Raptors and you stockpile. So when you get to that point, you already got brakes. So we good on that. And I like these because I didn't get a chance to get the slotted with those. So hey, gives me a chance to upgrade, and also they match the rear. So I'm gonna get those on, and we got a few things to worry about. I already ran the power. I got the power going inside the car that I need, and I'm going to focus on chopping out stuff that we don't need. We need these, but I need to go through. This is for the AC. I need to go through and take stuff. I think this one, we need that one too. This one here is from, I think this is the alternator, I want to say. And then this is for the distributor. So I got to go through this stuff, snag off stuff that I don't need, make a dead end, and we'll be good on that. But I got all my lights. I had to tape it all, so it got the fresh new loom on it. And then I'm gonna run all of this stuff where it needs to go. I gotta talk with my guy and ask him, like, what are these for? These are just for secondary power so we can tap in. Because I see the red power, so I need to figure out what's that about. I like it, but I don't like it, because I be wanting everything up under the hood to be clean. But this car, we're gonna have wires up under the hood this time. So I got the power just ready to go so we can start plugging things up. I just ran the wires. I couldn't find a spot that I liked, so therefore I chose to go right here. It's a lot going on in this area, and that's what I chose. I chose that spot right there. So what I need to do is find me some kind of, I don't know, something that'll go over that hole and seal that hole, so when I do just run my wire straight through, we ain't got this hole that's feeding through the wall, and I can smell the engine and exhaust burning, all of that. So I'm gonna work on that. It's a lot of little stuff you can find online. So I want something cool that I can drill up four screw holes, and you put the piece on in the front and the back and screw it together, and it's like a custom piece, something. I know it's out there, so I'm just continue to look. So shout out to CVF. Shout out to him. If you want it, check it out. Because this is the old style to me. This is what I went with first, and then I did it again. So when I did this motor, I had to do something new. It's a must. So I wanted to show you what I did to make sure everything checks out. I gotta just put some heat. I put some heat shrink around this. Just gotta heat it up. But on the bottom, I put this one on with this one, and then it's a bottom that sits inside where these little two nipples coming out. And then I put this on. Yeah. So in order to put it in, am I using this here to put on top, or am I using this one, or do I use two of them? No, I think I only use one. My bad. I think it's one. This one sits on the top, right? Yeah, it sits on the top of there. And then I put one of these on. This one came with the sending unit. Yeah, check out the merch. Check out the merch. Grit and go. You know you can purchase yours. I want to see y'all with my Malibu hoodie, the Caballero, and the Aero Coupe. Come on now, support me. Why not? Come on, I ain't asking for too much. Y'all already know how I like to do things. It could be all so simple. That's the way I like to keep it. Next phase in this full project. Situation with the rims. I ran into a problem. It's fixed. I need to run my fuel. I need to run my fuel lines. I need to install my oil pan. Where am I at? And I need to also figure out where I'm gonna run my power wire, the harness. I don't like to have the fuse box shown to where you can see it. I don't like to have the computer shown up under the hood where you can see it. But on this situation with this harness, it's hard. It must be up under the hood. I like up under the hood to just be plain wide open, but it's not gonna be like that on this project. So the harness, how it's made, everything will stay up under the hood. So I just need to figure out which side or one side that I'm gonna use to put the computer in the fuse box. So I'm working on that. I appreciate y'all for following and commenting and just watching and just doing y'all part, man. I appreciate it. Y'all know me. I keep things simple, man. I ain't the one to be going all extra over the top. Look, I'm showing you what I'm doing, and I appreciate y'all for watching, because that's why I do it. I want to be able to give y'all tips, show y'all product. So if you thinking, or if you are working on a project, it just be a little something you can add on to your project, or, you know what I'm saying, help make your project a little bit easier. This is very much that simple. That's why I like to record the way I do it. So what I got now on the table, I got the fuel tank in. This is the second one I ordered, because I ordered the first one through Walmart, right? Because I ordered the fuel tank for the Caballero. It showed up no problem. This one, they had it on back order, so I had to cancel. I had to order through Car ID or something. I can't remember quite, but got the tank in, and it's painted already. I was going to spray it the same color as the engine, and I said, nope, don't waste the paint. Just leave it alone. I might just paint the bottom so it's black. Who knows? I may not even do that. I don't mind this color being up under the car in the back. It doesn't bother me. A new tank is a new tank. And I got the AN Army and Navy and Army 6-6 lines in. So I got two of them, because you may need extras, and you will need extras when you do the transmission to the transmission cooler and fuel to the back and all of that. So I got two of those. I can show you right now the fuel sender unit. So this is the fuel sending unit. And here's the whole, wait, let me show you one more part. I might be like, where did the motor come from? So, where they out of? California. No, nothing down there I can tell you. Oh, here it goes. Let's see if this helps. Let me make sure this gets on the screen. There we go. You might want to pause that, get them numbers, type that into your Googles. I think I got this off of Amazon though, but I was told, you know, my guy Dwayne sends me in the right direction. So it's very simple. It's going to be plug and play from here on out. Put everything together. I will like to note this hose right here. If you're not getting that proper fuel pressure, pull this back out the tank and make sure that this cheap hose that they give you doesn't have a cut in it, because that's where the gasoline is coming back out and going back into the tank. So you're not getting that 58. What up, Myron? So you're not getting that 58 psi that you should be getting, because they got a hole in it. So trust me, been there, done that. So I don't know if this thing vibrates and moves, but in my Caballero we had a hole in it, so I had to drop the tank, pull that back out. So it happens. Myron Jones here. Yep, so that's that. Car ID or something like that.
Oh, bro, just type it in and it pops up.
Yeah. So next we got, these are the rotors for the front. These are 5x5, so the same bolt pattern as the rear for the 96 Impala. These also are the big brakes. These are the 12-inch rotors, and you got to replace the spindles for these to fit, because they don't fit on the smaller bolt pattern. Learned that the hard way, but it's all in the motion of learning. That's how it goes. You see that gasket don't fit on that oil pan? So what's the name? Dwayne told me to just silicone it on. Put silicone and glue it on. No. Yeah, we're not using that. Yeah. That's how it was out of the factory. What's a no seal? That whole motor is put together with silicone. Look at the front pan. Not the whole motor, but the front pan also has glue, silicone. So here's the big spindle. This is, let's see, the front 96, year 96. So these are going to fit the 12-inch rotors. Got to replace them. It is what it is. I already got new ones. Well, not new ones. I cleaned up my factory ones to use, and it's all right. I got to take them off. Maybe it'll be something I sell at a swap meet or something with the brakes, with the brake rotors as together. All right, so let me get into it with my good friend here, Myron, unannounced at my my recording hour. We got some things to talk about. So I'll hit y'all back in a minute. All right, so went ahead and finished the gas tank. Gas tank is ready to go. Just gotta get my fittings. I gotta get my new fuel regulator for this motor, because it's gonna be totally different than the Corvette style regulator, 58 PSI. It's gonna be different for this one, so I gotta learn that. Meanwhile, I did run my fuel line. That's right there. So I ran my fuel line, and it's going along the rail all the way to the back. And it's coming out to be right here. You should see it right there. See that line? Boop, boop. Right there. So when I'm ready to install that in there, we'll be right there, and I just got to make a couple lines to the regulator, back to the tank, and that'll be the fuel. So out with this, because obviously you see this do not fit, so we're not even going to use this. Silicone is at home and was delivered, so I got to go. That'll be the next step. Put this on. When we get the other spindle, then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish. Right now I'm just letting this one soak. Spraying some oven cleaner on it. So when I do get around to actually going to go get that power washer again from my boy Myron, I'm gonna go ahead and clean that one. Sucks. All that time. But that's how you learn. You gotta learn. And so these ones I'll just be putting off to the side. You never know when you may need them again. Who knows? Like I said, I could sell them at a swap meet if I want. So check this out. This is something also I wanna pass on to y'all, because you may not know. I'm gonna need you to listen up. So you know how for 77, 79 Caprice, Impala, you can't, for the Aero Coupes, you can't buy these. It's not a site. This is going to be all used parts. So I was talking to Detroit Interior Works. I said, right there, Detroit Interior Works. I said, can you remake these panels? Now, remember the old green one that I had these in the car. They're perfect, beautiful. I wish I could have kept that car. Would have took a lot of pieces off of it, but then again, I'm glad I didn't, because like my homeboy that I sold it to is already put LS in it, cleaning it up. It'll be on the road next summer. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm glad I sold it to the right person. However, I hit him up. I said, hey, snatch those panels out for me, because I got to get those remade. Because when I start putting this car together and I get to the interior, I need to do a few things in here next time around, and I'm not gonna drive it like this next summer. No, when it's done, all of this is gonna be nice and new. So see how mine's is all beat up and ate out from the sun, and just, pretty much the sun just does that. So I'm gonna have Detroit Interior Works make me new panels. So if you're interested, find a way. You can comment down below. We can figure out a way for you to contact me through my Instagram, something. My email me. I need to put you on the list. So when we do create these, he wants to do 10. So a set for me, set for you, set for you, set for you, until we out. And then if it's going to be successful, we run it back again. But that's what I'm doing. I want to be able to create these. And if it's, enough folks that I can get these off to, and you need them, look, I'm not out here price gouging. I got to obviously pay for this stuff. So it's the reason why I'm doing this is just so it's available. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy it brand new, so put your touches on it. You want speakers on the side, you want lights on the side coming out, take it to your peoples, have them wrap it, do all of that. It's just gonna be bare, ready to go, brand new, because I can see that panel from here. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So little stuff like that, because you can't go and buy it, so you got to be able to figure out what we gonna do from here. So for right now, where I'm at in this project, I'm not at a standstill. It's just very small stuff that I'm working on right now. Next step, I think we're gonna go ahead and sandwich the trans and the motor back together and go ahead and drop it in the car. Let's see. I could possibly have that idea going by this weekend, throw the tank in as well, because it's pretty much set to go. I got to get some fittings for my AN lines to attach there. But what else I want to tell y'all? Oh, so how I found my spindles. My homeboy, Dwayne, I said, man, how we gonna find these spindles? We looking online and stuff and this, and he's go, you know about, what was it called? Carpart.com. If you go on carpart.com, you can be able to search your local junkyards in your area for the parts that you're looking for. All you do is type in the car, your make and model and everything, and the part that you want, and it'll show you a list of all the local junkyards in your area that may have that part in stock. And I say may have that part in stock because I went to 2 junkyards yesterday. First junkyard just got me there and wanted to see me in person or something, because I went there and they like, yeah, I don't even know if we have it. But I'm like, I spoke to you on the phone. How you don't know if you had it? You told me you have it. That's why I'm here. So went to the second spot. They's like, yeah, we got one, but we have to order the other one for you. So just pay for it, and then we'll let you know when it's here. I'm like, cool. I just want this over with. Found my spindles by that search, and I was like, dog, that is pretty cool, because I never had to really look up a part that I want to buy like right away that I need right now. Usually I'll just look on Facebook Market. So that was new to me. And you may not know nothing about that. So make sure it's not parts. It's without an S. It's carpart.com. And you go on there, you'll be surprised. So I typed in 96 Impala SS spindles, and search came up, and I just went through the junkyards, and I just couldn't believe it. Right away, got it over the counter. It's already off the car. I was like, you know what? That kind of got me thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm about to be using this a little bit more often. Never knew. So when I do all of this and I ask my homeboy about something and they throw me out these tips like, oh, you don't know that? And I'll be like, no. I take that like, oh, I just learned something new today. They thought I've been new this. I'm learning. So this was what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So building the cars forever, what it's worth. It's a learning experience. Things can be easy, cool, but when you get a point where you're not spending money learning a lesson and you're actually learning while you're spending money, it becomes greater. So now when you run into problems, you already know what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. So that's why I like to do this, so I can learn things, new things, and put it together with existing stuff I know, and just call up a homeboy and, you know, saying they gonna guide you in the right direction. It's why I do it. I love it. So, like I say though, it feels a lot of my time in the winter because, you know, window tint slows down. Y'all don't know because I don't tell y'all when I'm super busy and I'm working, but I be working a lot. That's all I do. I work. And now that I'm hanging up, traveling state to state for them car shows, yeah, you can catch me working. I'm in the garage. So it's all good. We about to go ahead, hang it up for the day. Look at my scene. Woo. That's a mad scientist right there. Looking good. You know, you just gotta be patient. And like when I look at this right now, I go, I ain't done yet. And I just continue to keep thinking to myself, but you right there. You get back at it and you finish 2 or 3 little areas and you're going to be looking like something. So just keep at it. That's all you got to do. I got trans cross member right there, gas tank, front hub, put the oil pan on, motor already got the mounts on it. Like we ready to go in no time. Put this stuff back together, put it in the car. Next thing you know, everything you see out on the tables is going to be on the car. Then what? Just got to keep working. That's how it goes. So, fall project is going good. I just got to keep finding ways. I say to myself, I gotta keep finding ways to record and put out information in my videos, so it's a little bit more than just picking up the phone and recording and showing you like, okay, this and going that. It gotta be something more to it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be a way, gotta be a reason why you're watching. So I hope anything I said today helped. I mean, you already know how we do this. Bags on the go. I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment down below. See you next time. Peace.